Yo, what's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? It's Blake Parkers Talks. And yeah, my niggas are here to yap. But today, I'll be doing something different for y'all. I'm gonna be doing my Raw recap. Yeah, I'm doing recaps of Raw, my niggas. I've been watching wrestling for a minute, like I've been saying, ever since I was little. 22 now. So I'm gonna give my recaps of this shit. Leading up to WrestleMania, so I'm gonna be doing Raw, SmackDown. So tonight, Raw, Madison Square Garden. My nigga Cody Rhodes, he was up there talking to Stephanie McMahon, talking about Randy Orton and how dangerous this nigga is, and yeah, man, it was cool. I don't know why these niggas have to do this on Raw, go do that shit on SmackDown, but yeah, it's cool. I ain't gonna lie, I thought Randy Orton was gonna come out and fucking argue with Stephanie, but yeah, Stephanie McMahon, she knows how crazy Randy Orton, but I'm not gonna lie, but we mentioning Vince McMahon and promos, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Nah, bro. But overall, it was cool. Stephanie smacked Cody. I ain't gonna lie, I thought Cody was about to fucking hit her ass with a crossroads, but he just grabbed her. I thought he was about to crossroads, but this is cool. Next, we had the Division versus the Usos in a street fight. The match. I'm not gonna lie, this match was they didn't even do that much with the street fight, like actually doing a street fight, they was doing shit in the ring. My nigga Speed, he was at ringside, Logan Paul, who did he say that was? Was that Logan Paul's mom that gave him the brass knuckles? And then LA Knight came over and tried to get him and pull Speed with him, and then Speed picked up the brass knuckles and it knocked out LA Knight, and then Logan Paul got back in the ring. And then you know how they did, and then the Division or the tag team champs. I'm not gonna lie, Usos, what y'all doing, bro? Is it really about to be? Is it really about to be the Usos and LA Knight, versus Division, and Speed's gonna be having a match for WrestleMania? Let me know what y'all think of that. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know though. Next, I want to talk about Liv. Roxanne, Stephanie, I'm not gonna lie. First off, let me just say this. We have 3 baddies in the ring. They all bad. Okay. But anyway, besides that, yeah, I like this. Liv and Stephanie, they've been on site. Every time I'm liking that out of this feud. Out of women feuds, Maria and Jade. Don't let me get started on Maria and Jade. Fries. But yeah, this is cool. Roxanne coming back. I ain't gonna lie, I thought they was gonna dress Finn. I thought Finn was gonna have an in-ring promo, but he didn't. So where's Roxanne head still lies? Is he with Finn? But just in this, he's with Liv. So I don't know. I am looking for this match though. I don't know who will win, but yeah. And speaking of Finn, yeah, Finn Balor, he was in the back talking about how he was the first one. He was trying to help out Dom become a man, all that shit, And then he announced that him and Dom was gonna have a match at WrestleMania. I don't know if that means the Demon gonna come back. I don't know. Is the Demon gonna come back, or is it about to be Finn versus Dom? I don't know. Can we get an in-ring segment next week with both of these niggas first? That's what I like. But yeah, man. Finn Dom, WrestleMania. Next, Penta had an open challenge tonight. Kofi Kingston accepted the open challenge. That the match was fire. I ain't gonna lie. Kofi Kingston still doing that shit. Penta beat Kofi. Yeah, and then he had an in-ring interview with oh my god, bro. What is her name? I'm horrible with names, bro. But that's without the point. But yeah, he had an in-ring interview. And yeah, man, then he announced he's going to be having a ladder match at WrestleMania. Let me tell you something. That ladder match about to be crazy. They already announced people in it. Penta, Javon, Big Head, JD McDonough, Rusev. Frost to that nigga. And, what we somebody? Oh, and Dragon Lee. Let me tell you something. Penta, Dragon Lee, and Javon. Them niggas about to do some crazy shit in that match. So this, Raquel beat Io. I'm not gonna lie, Io. That suicide dive you did to Oscar, I thought it was over. See, fucking landed on her neck. I thought it was over for her. I thought, bro, Io, you crazy. Yeah, man, this is for, so obviously, they're gonna do Io versus Oscar WrestleMania. But what is Raquel gonna do? I ain't gonna lie, it's time to get Raquel doing something after WrestleMania. Nigga get a championship belt. I don't know, but yeah, man, this is all that. It was. this. I can't forget. Oh my god, bro. Out of everything WrestleMania, I'm not gonna lie, my nigga. Roman, CM Punk, Cody, Randy, my nigga. This right here, my nigga. This be getting me fired up every time I come on, cause that nigga Oba, hey Brock, he ain't the one to play with. But yeah, man, Oba Brock, this match, this been fire. And honestly, my nigga Oba, this nigga should get belted up at SummerSlam. Belt that nigga up, whoever, Punk, Roman, he tugging that belt, nigga. Also, we had this. I'm not gonna lie, my nigga. This was confusing. Obviously, Gunther and Seth, that means their opponents was injured and not gonna make it WrestleMania. Rey Mysterio and Braun Breaker. They said that Braun Breaker was at the show tonight, but obviously it wasn't made clear. So, Gunther for Seth, this match will be fire though. I'm not gonna lie, we really get some grabs, but story-wise, I mean, I guess, my nigga, the match gonna be fire though. Finally, CM Punk and Roman. A segment that they didn't need to talk. Roman and CM Punk, them niggas, CM Punk come at the road to tape. He said, let's fight, nigga. And they was fighting. This is the time. CM Punk got the upper hand on Roman Reigns. Hit him with a GTS. Powerbomb that nigga through a table. And then he was laughing in that nigga face, too. And then that's how you close Monday Night Raw. Okay. I don't know. Roman gonna be on the show next week. I don't know. But yeah, man. Overall, cool show at Madison Square Garden. I'm not gonna lie. This WrestleMania card also, my nigga, I'm not gonna lie. There's some heat on there. Yeah, man. Let me know what y'all thought of Raw tonight. My rating, 8 out of 10.